This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 10th of July. I'm Michael Groff. Typical summertime weather in effect here in the valley. Hot days, warm nights, partly sunny skies, and those daily chances of afternoon and nighttime showers and thunderstorms will be with us through much of the week. Perhaps an increasing chance of storms as moisture increases this weekend. Let's talk about it as we look outside this morning here at 6 a.m. Mostly cloudy skies in the valley, even a few showers north of the city. 89 degrees presently at Sky Harbor, dew points at 60, relative humidity 38%. The winds are light, the barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area this morning, low 80s in the West Valley, upper 80s to near 90 in the urban core. Satellite shows clouds in central and northern Arizona, even a few isolated showers around. This was the radar at 5:55 a.m., showing a few thunderstorms in northwest Maricopa County, just west of Wickenburg. A couple of isolated showers in the northeast part of Maricopa County as well. The watch warning map features some red flag warnings and heat advisories in parts of the west. Otherwise, no real high-impact events going on right now. The convective outlook has a slight risk of severe storms today, southwest and central Montana, as well as from around Chicago to Detroit to Cleveland, with marginal risk zones in parts of the Plain States and the Midwest heading into the Northeast. Here in Arizona, we're in the green, so another day with at least some scattered thunderstorms around. So let's talk about that and everything else related to our weather right now as we take a look at the models and see what they have to say. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Troughing across the Pacific Northwest has pushed the high pressure that sat north of the state over the last several days further to the south. So high pressure more or less overhead or sitting across eastern Arizona means a slightly decreased chance of showers and storms in the eastern part of the state today. And with the steering flow out of the southeast, any storms that develop in southeast Arizona would be pushed toward south central Arizona and the valley. But I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of storm activity today. Here's the high-resolution HRRR, the HRRR model this afternoon at 5 o'clock, and it doesn't show much of anything at all. Scattered showers and storms in the far southeast and east central mountains, but nothing getting very close to the valley. Still, we'll say a 10% chance of showers and storms this afternoon. More than likely, once again, the biggest risk will be from blowing dust, some lightning, and some strong gusty winds. You know, the usual stuff here on early in the monsoon season. Highs today about 104 to 108 with partly sunny skies. Tonight, again, the continued slight chance of showers and storms overnight. It'll be warm and humid with lows 80 to 90. Tomorrow, really the same thing. High pressure sitting in the same location. A very slight chance of a shower or storm here in the valley, a 10% chance. And highs 104 to 108. Same thing on Wednesday. And really Thursday, although high pressure will be shifting back toward the north at this point. I think some deeper moisture will very slowly start to increase. Probably about a 1 in 5 chance, a 20% chance of showers and storms here in the valley Thursday and Friday, with highs still around 103 to 107. Now on Saturday, high pressure continues to sit to the north, and there are indications of some deeper monsoon moisture beginning to move into the state. And so if that indeed happens, we'd have a better chance, about a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the valley, both Saturday and Sunday. And partly sunny skies would prevail. In fact, I think there would be probably at least one of those days, might even have more clouds than sun, and highs a little bit cooler in the 100 to 104 range with the added humidity levels. And here's a week from today. This is Monday, the 17th of July. Now, the European has been very consistent in advertising a huge surge of moisture and an easterly wave moving through here. And it shows high temperatures under the century mark. The GFS is not quite as aggressive, although it is also showing a better chance of precipitation and slightly cooler temperatures, with high pressure sitting to the north of the state. So for now, an active monsoon pattern may be in place for this weekend and early next week. We see that also on Tuesday, the 18th of July, and then this is the end of the forecast period, Wednesday the 19th. And the pattern isn't changing a whole lot. High pressure around the southwest and deep moisture should continue if this verifies. Troughing off the Pacific Northwest coast we'll have to watch. Maybe eventually an intrusion of drier air, but it's hard to say right now. And the other elephant in the room is the GFS is showing some type of tropical system entering the Gulf of Mexico. We'll look at that here very briefly. And rule number 1 of weather forecasting and model analysis: don't trust anything that tropical related that the GFS shows you in the medium range. It notoriously loves to bring in these rogue tropical systems, something that, of course, we'll watch, but it likely won't be here on the next run. But here on the weather videos, if you're watching these, you know that already. And it's just information that we love to pass along. Why not? Looking at temperatures through the period off of the European ensemble here in the valley, and it's going to be a warm week, of course. Typical kind of July weather. But then look at what happens this weekend, early next week. Temperatures going way down. I don't know if it gets quite that cool, but of course, if that moisture does indeed verify, we might have one or two of those days where highs don't even make the century mark. That'd be nice. Of course, the trade-off is much higher humidity. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe to us. That way, every time we post a brand new video, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe, stay cool out there, and have a great Monday.